Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about Webtoons because DC's getting into Webtoons, and I'm kind of lost for words at it. Why? Why DC? I mean, no offense, but you guys can't even get your regular comic books together, and now you're going to Webtoons, and what, you're going to get some artists over there. I mean, the only way that's going to work, unless let these artists have free range with these characters. But even then, it might work and it might not work. But I don't know. You got continuity. You have old fans. You have the pandering fans that you guys like to pander to. I just don't know if this is going to work. Because I know one thing that's not going to happen is the digital people are not going to pay $3.99 for a comic book. So you can partner with Webtoons all you want to, but just understand most of that content needs to be free in order for anything to go, because people don't trust y'all anymore, and you're gonna jump to Webtoons. I mean, y'all do realize superhero genre on Webtoons isn't the most popular thing ever, right? Most things that crack millions is like supernatural, romance, drama. Like, unless you're gonna do that with your characters, but then again, you've been doing that with your characters for a while now, and retcons be damn, history continuity be damn, and you clearly see that it ain't doing nothing, because what, your little stunt with Tim Drake being gay didn't amount to millions of sales. Your little stunt with I am not Starfire didn't amount to millions of sales. So what next? And then you got your talent leaving your books for Shutterstack. So I don't know what to say. Oh, and from the previous video, I believe, where I talked about the comic book pros and the comic book service and stuff like that, and I had put and Anita Sarkeesian over Kelly Sue DeConnick. I meant to say Kelly Sue DeConnick with the whole "if you don't like my politics, don't buy my books." Great. I mean, at the same time, DC, you have to understand that there is an audience, and if your audience don't like your shit, they're going to let you know in Webtoons. Webtoons don't work, and you guys are kind of in that kind of thing where you guys don't like to listen to the feedback and criticism you're getting. Okay, so when it doesn't come up with a lot of readers, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna blame the Asian community for being racist? You can't. You couldn't pull that. But best believe there's going to be somebody that's going to try to pull that one. And it's just like, but it's founded in South Korea, you morons. How is what? So all the Asian people are now all of a sudden racist because they don't like the stories that you guys are telling with the DC characters? You're not telling anything interesting. Excuse me. Like I said, you're going to have to give people stories that they want with beautiful art. And you have to understand the formatting of Webtoons, because it just doesn't work like that. You just couldn't take a regular Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman story and put it on Webtoons. No, you're gonna have to get it formatted towards how web comics work. I just kind of find it weird that you guys want to kind of do it, because you guys haven't really got a good grasp on digital neither, because you guys are still charging people digitally. You're still charging the digital copies like a actual floppy comic, and it just doesn't make no damn logical sense. Like Perch and them said back in the day when he was talking about the whole Shonen Jump thing, like Shonen Jump Japan and all of Asia got it covered. You know, they have a service, they have all the books that you want, and you literally pay a monthly fee of like two to $4 a month, and bam, you get all of the books, all of the exclusive books, and it makes a lot of money for them. Because think about it, you're you're giving more for less. That's the thing that I keep trying to tell folks. If you decrease the value on stuff, you get more money. You really do. You really do. Trust me. Trust me. Right now, I bet you if, let's just say, a Chipotle salad from Chipotle. I bet if Chipotle salads were literally $2, and this was a permanent change, right? And it was just nothing but $2, but you get the same amount of lettuce and all that good stuff or whatever, stuff like that. The only thing that they'll charge you is for the guacamole. You know what I'm saying? What if you got that? Trust me, it will be packed every goddamn day because you're giving something more for less. And I understand some people want to be like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, that's true, but most people like a good product, but they don't like to spend a lot of money on it. Because why would I? Why would I spend $10 to read a digital comic book when I could just pay $3 to read whatever manga I feel like goddamn reading. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I know it's kind of one of those nonsensical things that I'm kind of like talking about, but no, I'm kind of trying to make it make sense in the kind of sense that I'm trying to get you guys to understand because of the fact that DC, I feel like you guys don't have a grasp on what's going on, and I agree. You guys really should have moved to digital a long time ago. But at the same time, what's the game plan? What is literally the game plan for this kind of stuff? Who are the artists that you're choosing? What kind of stories are you going to be writing with these characters? Which characters are going to get spotlight, and which characters aren't going to get any spotlight? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Like, how long is the pages gonna be? Like, you can't just give me 10 pages and say chapter one and that's it. Excuse me. It just doesn't work like that, DC. So y'all need to figure out something. I really don't have a lot to say about it because if they do and it does well, that's great. If not, okay, go back to the drawing board, which y'all need to figure out something. And I think you guys truly know the answer of what you guys need to do. But I just think you guys are so far up your own ass that you don't want to do it because you know that it will have to be admitting that y'all screwed up. And it's okay to admit that you screwed up sometimes. Hell, I screw up all the time a lot. You know what I'm saying? And even though I might not admit it all the time, but hey, when I screw up, I screw up. It is okay, especially when it comes to products or stuff that I want people to buy from me. If I mess up, I mess up, and I have to take ownership for that. But what I'm not gonna do is double down on the mistake and then wonder why people aren't giving it a chance. I just kind of find it weird. But those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think. Comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.